Hello, Pisces. It is AD with kayxztarot, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. All right, I'm done because I don't know about copyright, but happy birthday. I am so excited for Pisces season. Oh, yeah, there's a little Pisces tattoo. So, like, it's lit. All right, so I do want to announce, guys, before I get into the reading, that because you guys are my absolute fave and you are the best group, base, tribe, whatever you want to call it, you guys are the best. I am going to be doing a 20% discount on all of my personal readings for you guys for Pisces season, okay? So all throughout March, I'll even dip into Aries season for you guys. So please, please, please take the opportunity to check that out. Also, I started doing like this fun, cool thing where I'm just going to do randomly like live personal readings, and you're just, if you're there, you can ask a question and you can get picked, so I'm going to start doing that too, probably once a week. So thank you guys so much for your patience, and without any further ado, let's get into your reading. Oh, one last thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below. I absolutely love it, all right? So thank you so much, Pisces. I super appreciate y'all. Y'all really fill me with an absolute joy to do this. I mean, I don't know. I'm getting like chills thinking about how great y'all are, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so let's see. 3. Oops. And one last shuffle like this for Pisces for March 2019. Let's see what's going on for March 2019 for Pisces. March 2019 for Pisces, please. March 2019 for Pisces, please. 2 and 1. Ooh. So I kept seeing death. I kept seeing it. I was wondering if it's going to make an appearance, and it flew out, okay? There's a resistance to change, Pisces. There's a resistance to let go. There's a resistance to let die. There's a resistance to accept that you're stepping into a new power and a new light. Like, it's like you're afraid of your wings. It's like you come out of this cocoon, you've been working, and now you see the sunlight, you see the light right at the end of the tunnel, and you're scared of it. You're like, I've been so stuck in my own personal, like, misery or whatever. And it doesn't take much for a Pisces to be miserable. Let's keep it honest. I've been stuck in this misery that I really am scared to be happy. I'm scared to, like, have my dreams come true. I'm scared to be that person that I've been dreaming of since middle school, So there's a resistance to change, okay? Or you could just be fending off a Scorpio. 2. Or both. 1. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. I'm sorry. I love Scorpios. They're my favorite. Honestly, truly. Okay. So, at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, look, we do have the 10 of Wands. And, look, the Death card, again, to this. Alright? Being very stubborn, resistant to change. Holding on, carrying those burdens, carrying those negative thoughts about yourself, being like, this doesn't work out, this isn't going to be the way that I want to. And you know what? Shame on us, Pisces. Tis Pisces, because we've been the main shapoppin' ones. We've been the main manifest and lovey-dovey. We've been the main cheerleaders for spirit. And now all of a sudden our change and our blessing is supposed to come in, and we're now moving into this negative path. Like, I don't think that it can happen for me, blah, 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 blah. And we're everybody else's cheerleader. And now it's coming, and we can start sensing that shift. We're starting to see movements, and we're hesitant to even grab it. We're like, oh my gosh, everything's just going to fall apart. Like, there's no way that this is going to work out. There's no way. All that shit is mumbo jumbo. AD's a fucking bitch. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like, none of it's going to manifest the way that I think it's going to manifest. And it's because it's so close, right? That we're starting to hold on to those old thoughts and ideas that we work so hard to release. That's why it's so funny, Pisces, because it's like we've done our due diligence to try to not be that, like, Debbie Downer. And now we're doing it again, right? At the tail end, okay? So at the middle of the deck, of course, we do have Temperance popping up, all right? That a balance, that higher elevation could be connecting with that Sagittarius, but the higher spirituality, all right? Moving from one lower into the next, upgrading. Let me upgrade you. Ooh, yes, that might actually be the reading, because there's an upgrade that's happening for Pisces, and we're scared of it. Look at that. The Seven of Pentacles. Putting in that work. Or the Eight of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Putting in that work. Putting in that work. Making sure that you focus. You've done the groundwork. You've laid the foundation brick by brick. You've you've done it, alright? You've just been so focused and determined to get to what you want, okay? Look at the King of Wands popping up as the present moment, and people are seeing you in that way. They're seeing you as dependable. They're seeing you as somebody that can be relied on, somebody that can be trusted. They're wanting to know what you're doing. You're looking like a king, like a rock star, a celebrity, okay? You look very capable. Even if you're full of shit, people believe you, alright? Because you just look good. Could honestly be dealing with the Sagittarius fire energy, but you're stepping into that higher. Jupiter is right with you, okay? Jupiter, the planet of luck, wish fulfillment, all right? Fun is all over this reading, okay? We have the Page of Swords popping up as the most likely outcome, and then the card of advice is the Seven of Pentacles, which I already said that was going to come out, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles. It's patience. It's patience in not being scared that change is coming and releasing those burdens and those negative thoughts and just really focusing and thanking God, thanking Spirit, thanking Source for everything that is coming into you instead of focusing on what you don't have. Like I said, my motto for 23, my birthday was the 24th of February. All right. Shout out to my twins. Okay. Anyways, my motto for this year is I am not without, and practicing that, especially when I feel like the world's caving in on me and everything's gonna fall apart. I mean, I got a parking ticket and I hit the floor. Like, I literally started crying on the floor and I was like, why does this happen to me all the time? Like, you know, I was just like hurt because I just got a parking ticket for parking my car in front of my house. Like, don't want to get riled up again, but it was that type of thing, and it really just made me hit the floor. And then when I realized, like, hey, look, what difference does it make? You'll get that money back. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't mean anything. This is just a funny anecdote that you can tell your friends, you know, when you grab your next drink. Make it into like a comedy, like a bit or something. So that is kind of like my attitude, and that is what Pisces are focusing on doing and growing, because it's coming in. We've invested, all right, we've worked really, really hard, and now we're going to start seeing the return of all of our choices and our decisions. It's just going to take some time, all right, to come through and for us to see it, all right? And so I do imagine that somebody's going to be looking out for you, the Page of Swords. You could be gathering new information, especially with pretty much Mercury being in retrograde in Pisces all of March. Like, it should be retrograde March, because we're certainly behind. So now's just the time to gather information instead of moving forward, okay? Now's not the time to sign those contracts. This is the time to look over those contracts, send them to people, really delve with it, battle with it, you know, before you jump gung-ho into something. Just make sure that you're getting all the information that you can, because retrogrades, Gatorades, Powerades, you don't want to power through them. You're just going to end up fucking yourself over in the long run, or just have to go over it and do it again, right? It's going to have to be something that you revisit again. It's not just going to be done. And that can be hella agitating, okay? So that's what I got for you with that reading, guys. I hope that resonated. We're going to move into the Moonology deck. You're so close, right? You're moving into upgrade land. Oh! We got quite a few cards fly out. So let's see. Okay, sorry. Hold on. All right. Nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Luck is on your side. Boom. What did I say earlier with Jupiter, Sagittarius? And your hard work is paying off, all right? You don't have all the answers, Pisces. As intuitive as you are, as beautiful and as rich of a spirit as you are, and as wise and sage as you are, you know nothing. None of us know anything. Pisces are just extremely great guessers, okay? And so now, so you've been guessing one thing, it's going to work out. It's going to work out in a certain way, but it may not be in the way that you think. So don't get so tied to an idea. Don't get so tied to a plan that you become inflexible and immobile in that. Because Pisces should know this. So it's funny that Pisces are kind of going against themselves and retreating and kind of aging backwards in a way, because Pisces are the sign of going with the flow. But now, for whatever, because we've decided that we've gonna dictate our flow, we're gonna get what we want, we're gonna put in the work. When stuff doesn't go to plan, we somehow forgot that It never goes to plan. When has it ever gone to plan? We've always been the magical friend that's been like, chill, it's going to work out, and it always has. So why is it that we are now in a position where we're forgetting that crucial lesson that we were gifted and blessed with knowing very early on in life, okay? So go back to that. Remember, you're lucky, you're blessed, and your hard work is paying off. Half of it's luck and half of it's blessing because you worked for it. Like, it's almost an insult to be like, oh, you're just super lucky. It's like, no, I've been working my ass off. Like, I've been training for this. Like, you don't know the blood. Like, some of it's luck, absolutely. Some of it's God, some of it's spirit. But a lot of it is me being like, putting in that blood, sweat, and tears. Whether we want to admit it or not. And I think for the first time, Pisces are even able to say that. Because before we were nonchalant. But now we're like, no, like, you're right. I have been working hard. Hope. Love it. 3. Remaining hopeful for the future. Hope. Remaining hopeful for the future. Keeping that thing that we have. That Sagittarius, that Temperance card. It's faith. It's faith. It's wishing upon a star and understanding that it's going to work out, okay? It's going to come together, even when there are bumps in the road, all right? Intention. What is it that you want? How are you focused? Where are you putting all this magical energy? And take a break, Pisces. I do want to say that. If you have to take a break and you feel like you've been doing the most, take a break, all right? If you feel that this month with Mercury and Gatorade, you're going to want to take a step back, okay? If you feel that. There's no need to keep pushing forward, and you're going to start seeing some returns. You're going to start seeing the very beginnings, the very twinklings of like a new beginning, okay? And then we have freedom. Dancing in the streets. Dancing in the streets. Because you're just so overcome with joy, alright? So, happy birthday, Pisces. This is a beautiful reading because the only thing that's stopping you is you. Alright, and that's the best and the worst thing to hear because you are the only person that can change that, okay? So be responsible for your happiness, Pisces. You've been practicing. Now it's time to, put on the performance because you're going to really start receiving what you've been working so hard for and been dedicating and putting that intention towards. Spirit hears you, okay? They're turning that wheel of fortune. You're going to start receiving a lot of attention and people are noticing you, that you are capable and that you are more than able to accomplish whatever it is that you are trying to do, okay, Pisces? So do not forget about that 20% personal readings for me. I really hope to hear from you and thank you guys so much. Happy birthday. Peace. Until next time.